We're back! God damn it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Red. Now, last time we left off, we had just beaten the cruise ship. And for those of you who are fans of the SSN, don't worry, we will see it again in the future. Even though it says it's gone, trust me, it's not really gone. It's still around. So let's just jump right back into things where we were before. Yep, so we gotta figure out how to get past this bush. I forget, do I have a Pokemon that knows Cut? It's been a little while since I've played Pokemon. I was having a good time, but yeah, I took a break. No, I wanted to go down. Stop it. Really, I have no one that knows Cut. This is a problem. Can nobody learn Cut? Is that what the problem is? Is that what it was? No one's really? Oh man, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to have an HM slave just for Cut? Are you serious? Oh, that sucks. Well, let's see if I have anybody in the PC that can use Cut. So, like I was saying before, I really like this city I'm in right now. No Pokemon. I have no Pokemon in the... Okay, I gotta go catch something, I guess, that can learn Cut. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, so like I was saying before, I really like this city. Vermillion. I like its music, I like its atmosphere. It's a cool city. I think if Pokemon World was real, I'd probably want to live near Vermillion. Though really, I think my heart belongs to Goldenrod. I'm a Gen 2 boy through and through, and I love me some Goldenrod, I'll tell you what. Alright, we don't want any of that. So today is just kind of like any other day, I guess. Just playing some Pokemon. Finally on summer break, which is awesome. I feel so good being on summer, guys. Like, you have no idea. Especially with my new major and everything. Things are just looking up like they haven't in a long time. And I'm, like, legitimately excited for the first time in a while. Looking forward to going back to school instead of dreading every second that ticks closer to it. So I definitely think I made the right choice. Not to mention, too, that we took in recycling today. And every time we take in recycling, we go ahead and we check Goodwill, just to see if there's anything cool there that we missed out on. I'm not finding anything here. I think I'm going to have to go further up. But we always check Goodwill just to see, what's there. Because sometimes you find some pretty cool stuff in Goodwill. And I found a keyboard, a wireless Logitech keyboard. It's the kind that has the trackpad built onto the side, so very useful. I'm going to use it in my HTPC once I finish building that, which will probably have to wait until after we move, given what all's going on right now. It's probably just going to have to wait. Not a big deal, but kind of a bummer. Oh, can Mankey learn Cut? I didn't even know you could catch Mankey here. So that's interesting. It's not letting me run from him. You know what? I may as well try and catch him and see if he can learn it. And if not, he can just go back in the box. Whoa! Okay, that did way more than I thought it would. So that's probably good. But yeah, I found that, and Henry found a couple Blu-rays. I think they were Fast and the Furious 3, which is Tokyo Drift. And then he got some other one. I'm not sure what the other one is. Oh yeah, it's Clash of the Titans. Not the old one from the 80s, but the new one. Both on Blu-ray. And I think Fast and the Furious 3 was sealed. And they were like $3 a piece. But, pretty good stuff. Not... Okay, Oddish can definitely learn Cut. I'm going to catch Oddish. But, you know, not up to our usual good hunting, I guess you would say. Like, we usually find a little bit better stuff, but hey, I'm not going to complain too much, considering how cheap it all was. Pretty decent today. And recycling is always just a pain in the butt. Like, normally I like to go close to when it opens because nobody's there, because I think it opens at 9 a.m. So the only people that really go during the week are like either homeless people or people who don't have a job, and you don't want to go at the same time as the homeless people. If you go then, you're going to be waiting in line quite a while, because they usually have like 6 or 7 barrels of stuff to turn in. And you're just sitting there like, man, I have like maybe 2 barrels that I just want to put in. Can't I just go? But no, you gotta wait your turn. Fortunately, we only hit one guy that was like that, and everybody else was just, you know, they were what they were. We put most of our stuff through the machine instead of feeding it to the guy. Only because, you know, the machine was open, which never happens. Usually, the machines are either out of order or there's a huge line to use them. Okay, and like I thought, Mankey can't learn cut. That sucks. But yeah, usually there's this huge line for the machines that just wasn't there today. So we were like, okay, that's cool. Oh, I didn't freaking nickname Oddish. Alright, gotta get to the name raider. And, well, I mean, I guess Oddish isn't going to be part of the regular team, so it doesn't matter too much. Oh well, anyways, yeah, and then there was, like, at the very end, there was this one guy, and I thought for sure he was gonna, like, cut ahead of us. He seemed like that kind of guy who was just so impatient and wanted to get done that he would probably cut in front of you if he thought he could get away with it. Fortunately, though, that was wrong. Like, that wasn't a good assumption, because he didn't do it. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Gen 1, the trick here is just search every trash can. Oh look, I got lucky right away. Now I have to find the second switch. If I pick the wrong can, it won't open and it'll reset. Are you kidding me? I got it first try? Oh, that's awesome. Usually you have to spend a long time looking through all these. Oh, that's so cool. I got it first try. I wonder if it stays open if you leave. Because I want to battle these guys. That's cool, though. I had no idea that would work. So, I'm floored right now, guys. First freaking try. That's amazing. That never happens. The first trash can oh my gosh. Looks like luck is just on my side today, I guess. First I find that keyboard that I've wanted for like a quarter of the price of what it goes for at retail. And now I'm not getting fully paralyzed. Oh, today is a great day. Great day. Oh, now I got fully paralyzed. But even still, I'm winning the battle, so I don't really care. Yeah, see, I won. GG. Oh, that's so cool, guys. That never happens. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm going to save Diggy Dude for later, because I have a feeling he'll be useful later. I'm going to try to sing Pikachu, though. Let's see if our luck continues here. Nope, it does not. Okay. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, oh, I can't believe my luck, guys. Oh no, I need potions! Oh no! Good thing I did this. Oh geesh. Okay, yeah, so I need to go get potions, because I am out of potions. Got to buy potions before you challenge the gym leader. That just spells trouble right there. Oh man. So, it's weird, because so far the summer has been like dreary and dark and rainy, which is very unusual for Southern California. Usually it's like hot as hot. But this time it's like kind of wet and moody almost. It's really weird. I'm not used to it. It's almost like I'm in England or something. Alright, let's go grab some potions. Oh my gosh. So if it resets the door, that's okay. You can see, you'll be able to see how annoying it is to try and open that if it does. If it stays open, then hey, that's good for me. I don't have to go and do that stupid puzzle again. But let me tell you, that puzzle can sometimes take like minutes. Because you have to pick the right second, like the right barrel for the second switch. If you pick the wrong one, it just resets. And then it randomly reassigns where all the buttons are. So sometimes that can take forever. But I got lucky and picked it on my first try. Oh, I still can't believe that. Alright, so... yeah, but it's, it's very cool out, which is nice in its own way, but it's kind of weird. Like, I'm not used to it. Pick up 5 paralyzed heals. It's because I know I'm going to need those. And then we'll go ahead and go in. And like, I was doing something of an inventory of some of my games earlier when I was rearranging my shelf. Because I got too many PS2 games, and now they're kind of leeching onto the Xbox part of the shelf. No, the lock stays open. Okay, so once it's open, it's open. That's good. Don't have to worry about that. So I can just battle these guys without any worries. And when I was going through them, I realized I have 2 Sapphire versions. 2 of them. I need a Ruby version. I used to have Ruby and Sapphire. I got them both brand new. I still have my original Sapphire from back in the day, but my Ruby version got stolen from someone. Or stolen by someone, I should say. And I know exactly who did it, too. But it's like when I was doing that particular playthrough on Ruby, I'd named myself to Jack Sparrow. I was playing as Captain Jack Sparrow. I think I'd just watched maybe the second Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Ooh, Magnemite. This was before he got his steel typing, so Magnemite kind of sucks in this one. After he gets his steel typing, he's much better. But yeah, this is before steel and dark type, so, things are so much easier in Gen 1. And then Gen 2 complicates things a little bit, and then it just gets more and more complicated. Wow, I seriously leveled up from 1 battle? Okay, I'm gonna keep going. That's not to say I don't love it all, but I think it's funny how things just kept exponentially getting more and more complicated. And then they did Mega Evolutions, which, okay, I can't say I saw that one coming. It's an interesting change, but I don't know what I don't know what else they can do other than just keep introducing new Pokemon. Are they gonna make a new type? Like, are they gonna do something like in Pokemon Coliseum where you can steal Pokemon? Like, what's next? How do you top a Mega Evolution? It feels like they kind of hit the peak of what they could possibly do. And some people even think that they're jumping the shark as it is with Mega Evolutions. And I guess I can see where they're coming from. It does kind of feel shark jumpy, for lack of a better word. But is it really fair? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because when I first started getting into Pokemon, Gen 2 was coming out. And I knew so many people who couldn't believe that they're making a second one? Why would they do that? Oh, how innocent people were back then. I didn't really get to catch the first Gen bandwagon, as I mentioned before, so I jumped on at Gen 2. And I got pretty good with a lot of the mechanics in Gen 2, especially things like breeding. Like, oh boy, I was quite the breeder. And in a time where Pokemon in the games were considered currency, that was a good thing. Because if I got a hold of one rare Pokemon, everybody in the class got a chance to get it. It was because I was like the only person that had a Ditto for some reason, even though Ditto were not hard to find in Gen 2. So I don't know, guys. Were people dumb, or was I just good? I think we all know the answer to that, but... Oh, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but I have an Xbox 360 now. I just don't have the power supply for it. So I got the box, but nothing to play on it, and no way to power it. But I do have component cables for it. So expect 360 things to be coming. I guess I could do 360 over HDMI. Maybe. I could. I'll think about it. I'll let you guys know when the time comes. And now it's time to kick Lieutenant Surge's ass. Lieutenant Surge was one of the gym leaders that was on my old Pokemon board game. I had Pokemon Sorry. And let's see, the gym leaders were Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Sabrina, and Erica. I can't believe I still remember that. And... yeah, he was the... it was weird because he... No, I'm sorry, that's not who it was. It was Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, and Blaine. That's who the other one was. It was Blaine. And... yeah, that's right. Now that I'm, like, thinking about it, I can remember. I remember exactly what the board looks like and everything. But... you gotta understand, guys. It was... I still have it somewhere. I could probably bust it out and play it, which I might someday, maybe even on camera. Who knows? It's a possibility. I'm not going to deny that. But yeah, we all competed for... Who did we all want? We all wanted Misty because she was the resident waifu of Pokemon. And the other one we all wanted... I always wanted Erica. I always thought, of the first gen ladies, I think Erica's probably my favorite. Other than Misty. But that's just because Misty's got them nostalgia points going for her. Get fucked, Pikachu. One hit kill. Oh, I'm gonna knock out his Raichu in one hit, too. Lol, wasting a turn with X speed. Prepare to get fucked! Ha! It doesn't affect me. He can't even... Damn! Look at that. It doesn't affect me. Oh, he's fucked. He's dead. I killed him. Oh, Diglett 2 OP. Please nerf. Oh, that was great. I'll tell you, since my first Gen 1 playthrough was on Yellow version, I was used to him always just having a Raichu, just like in the show. And so the first time I played, like, Red version normally, and I got to this point, and he had more than just Raichu, I was like, what? Yeah, that was a beautiful battle, guys. That was amazing. And that cut sound effect is really weird. It has to be a result of the emulation. I can't think of anything else it would be. Other than just, you know, funky emulation being funky and all. But yeah, I'm looking at my game shelf right now, and I love it. I've got... No, I don't want to heal again. I just healed. Thank you. I love how I have it laid out, because it's got, like... On the very bottom shelf, it's got the PlayStation family that I own. So PS1, PS2, PS3, right above that, it's got the 2 Xboxes that I own stacked on top of each other. The OG Xbox and then the 360. It doesn't have my spare original Xbox. That one's in a briefcase for protection. Then on the shelf above it, I've got the GameCube and the Dreamcast, along with the component switch. Oh, but below, back on the Xbox shelf, I also have my DVD recorder and my Blu-ray player, as well as the action replay for my original PlayStation, which I have put off to the side, so I'm not tempted to use it. Also, because when you have it plugged in, the PlayStation won't do its cool, it won't do its thing that it normally does. You know, the startup thing? Yeah, it won't do that if you have the action replay plugged in. Do I have the Flash HM? Where do you get that? Wait a minute, I gotta go talk to the dude. Oh no, I almost forgot. Oh crap, I hate how they do that. But wait, I have the bike. Why am I walking? What am I, some kind of loser who doesn't have a bike? Yeah, so they lock certain items behind how full your Pokédex is in this one. Something that they never repeated in any other gen, thank God. Because it means for people like me who don't care about filling up the Pokédex don't have to. So I never have to mess with that. But in this gen you do. And the other thing that sucks about that is all the guys that have them are like in these upstairs clubhouses. Inside of certain buildings. Yeah. Oh, and then hooked. Oh crap! I gotta fight this guy. Oh well, he's a gambler. I'll destroy him. I'm not scared of this guy. Look at him. He's bald. Let's make fun of him. Ah, you're bald. Okay, let's not make fun of him. That's mean. But I mean, all that stuff is just what's hooked up to my big flat screen TV. Everything else is hooked up to my little CRT, which is the Genesis and the N64. Oh, I forgot the Wii's also hooked up to the TV, like the big one. I want to move the PS1 over to the little screen. Like, my eventual goal is to have everything 5th gen and below hooked up to the CRT, and everything newer than that hooked up to the modern TV. But I haven't gotten around to that yet. I'd also like a bigger CRT, because this one's it's comfortable if it's just me playing, but if you try to do split screen or anything, it's a little small. But it's, yeah. I think that said it was electric. Yeah, Magnemite, okay. But... Dude... Yeah, I just like a bigger screen, because this one's like maybe 10 inches. Which, like I said, is fine if it's just me, but if anybody else wants to play, it becomes a pain. Like when we did our Risk episode, which probably will be out by the time this comes out, I hope. But yeah, you gotta look for these nerds who are stuck up in these weird clubhouses. Oh, I have not caught 30 kinds of Pokemon. Piss off, I don't want your item finder. The item finder is the most useless thing. It's so useless, it does nothing. Ugh, I hate the item finder. The only generation... Seriously? Yeah, the only generation where it was slightly useful is Gen 4. Because it had that radar on the bottom screen, and you would tap the bottom screen, and it would show you where everything is. Like where specifically it is in relation to where you are. And that was the only time it was ever useful. In every other game, the item finder is completely fucking useless. All this, it tells you there's a hidden item somewhere. Okay, great. And it doesn't tell you where it is or how to get to it, so it's kind of useless. I don't know, I've always hated the item finder. I think it's honestly a waste of bits. Wish they could have replaced it with something better. Like maybe the ability to, you know what Gen 1 needs, actually? Gen 1 needs a way to get people to battle you again. So if it had like a, instead of an item finder, it was like a re-challenge trainer card or something. And you could walk up to somebody and talk to them, and then they'd ask you if you want to battle them again. Like, that would be cool. Or even better yet, have it so when you carry the card, like as long as you're carrying it, people can challenge you after you've left the screen. So like, anytime you enter a screen, it's as if you've never been there before, and people will challenge you again. As long as you're holding the card. If you put up the card, and you've already battled them, they won't challenge you again. But with how buggy Gen 1 is, I don't imagine that'd work very well. Because Gen 1 is not the most complete of games. In case you haven't noticed. Well, maybe you haven't noticed while I've been playing, because we haven't really encountered any weird glitches or anything. It's been pretty smooth sailing, actually. Which I'm actually not that shocked by. Gen 1 may be glitchy, but it's stable. It's not gonna crash or anything while you're playing it for the most part. And if you want a lot of the glitches to show up, you have to like actually intentionally make them show up. Of course, there are things like, oh, what is that one glitch? Where you... Focus energy, that's what it was. If you use focus energy, it like halves your critical hit ratio or something like that. Like, there's a few glitches like that that will just happen. But most of the glitches that I can think of, you have to like you have to work for if you want them. Which we don't, so well, we might later, but we don't want them right now. It's too early for glitchiness. We might want some glitches when we get to the Elite Four though, because that place is balls hard. Which is why they made Gen 2 too easy. Gen 1, the Elite Four was really hard. Gen 2, they're really easy. The only reason the Elite Four is hard in Gen 1, though, is because everything's over-leveled. And the only way you can really combat that is if you, like, go into Victory Road and just grind it out. And if you know me, you know I hate grinding. I hate it with a passion. Which is why I don't tend to like a lot of JRPGs, because they shove grinding down your throat and make it necessary. Which is, to me anyway, a gaming sin. Something that should never be done. Yeah, I know, like, you can use cut, good for them. I don't have an Abra, but if I get one, I will trade you for Mr. Mime. Because Mr. Mime's actually a really good Pokemon. I should go catch an Abra. The only thing is, then my Mr. Mime will be weak. Ah, there's Professor Oak's aid. Have I caught 10 types of Pokemon yet? Please tell me I've caught 10 types. 9?! Oh! Shit. Alright. Well, I know how to solve that. Man, I can't wait until I get Fly. I don't have a Flying type Pokemon. That's an oversight. I need something that can learn... Oh wait, no, I do have a Flyer. Never mind, I just haven't gotten to him yet. I will have a Flying type Pokemon in the future, don't you worry. I did not mean to do that. But for this, I must go back to Cerulean. I'm going to catch an Abra for that guy, and I'm going to trade him right now. Wild Douglet. Douglet. Okay, he dug a hole. Let's get out of here while he's underground. Ah, come on. Seriously? Bah. Bah. Yeah, and, man, Gen 1. Gen freaking 1. There's so much to love about the first generation of Pokemon. Like, if I had to choose a word to sum it up, I'd say it's charming. And it's a good start to what would become a legendary series. Like, naturally, the games could be better, which, to be fair, they do get better later on. But it's not as if it had a bad start. And at least they redid some of the sprites for North America, because, oh my god, have you seen the red and green sprites? Oh boy, some of those are even uglier than these. Like, how do you even do that? How is that possible? I don't know, but they did it. They did it somehow. Oh, there's my pathway. Yeah, they somehow managed to make a really, really ugly sprite set in the original Gen 1s. So by the time we got it, everything looked much better. And really, yellow version didn't change that much. Sure, there's a few new things, like Pikachu for instance, and a couple of other sprites are significantly less ugly, but for the most part, they did not change very much in that. So I'm quite happy about that. If they had changed too much, well, we might be looking at a very different game today. So I'm gonna get that Mr. Mime. He wasn't originally part of my... Oh, man. Walking is so slow in Gen 1. Yeah, it wasn't originally gonna be part of my team, but you know what? The opportunity presents itself, so why not? Why not? I will hunt for an Abra. And I will capture an Abra, and then I will trade an Abra. Only thing is, I'm going to have to hunt around a bit for one. No, I don't want a fucking Weedle, I want an Abra. Weedles are not Abra's game. I also think it's crazy that, yes, there it is, an Abra. There's some sprites I like better in red and blue than in yellow. Like, what is he called? Sandshrew. I think Sandshrew looks better in red and blue than he does in yellow. I think he looks cuter in red and blue. Yes, okay. Okay, and now let's call him... I'm gonna call him Baba. Okay, that's a stupid nickname, but still. Alright, Baba, get us out of here. Oh, did I heal in this city, or did I heal... Yes, I did. Okay. Still, that saved me some walking. Not too bad. Especially since now I can cut this down. Like... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Like... Hiya! Nice. Item... Give me... Oh, wait, I don't have Flash yet, so I can't teach it. Never mind. Oh, but I do want my bike. Come back, bike. I'll have to remember to deposit that SS ticket, because we don't need it. It is no longer required for what we want to do. In fact, it is never needed again now. So I might, if I ever do a glitching thing in this, I might turn it into another item, because that is something you can do, is transmute it through a very tedious process that achieves some pretty remarkable results, if you ask me. Not quite as remarkable as the kind of stuff that I've done in Gen 2. Like, get 999 rare candies in your balls pocket, so no matter how many you use or sell, you still have 999. I still think that's one of the best glitches ever. Well, not even really a glitch. It's... Well, I mean, I took advantage of a glitch to get it, but... I don't know what you'd classify that as. Probably cheating, but... Still, I've beaten Gen 2 so many times, I think I can cheat if I want. I don't think that's a big deal. What do you guys think? You think I'm allowed to cheat since I've beaten the game like 1,000 times normally? Ooh, shaky signal. Wonder what that's about. Hope there's nothing wrong with the power grid. Because it's like that on my TV too, not just my monitor. So it's either from the cables in the back of my N64, or there's something up with the power. I'm gonna hope it's the cheap cables. Oof. It's kind of scary, actually. Oh wait, gotta do the trade. Trade, trade, trade. Why, yes, I would like to do that, actually. Take my Baba. And now, check it out, we're gonna trade! Trade time! I kinda hate how you can't change nicknames of traded Pokemon, especially from the NPCs. Because the NPCs like to give Pokemon stupid names. Like... I know this one has a stupid name. I can't remember what its name is, but rest assured, it's stupid. Here it comes. Here it comes. Is it gonna show me the nickname? No, it's not. Also, I like how his name is just Trainer. Good name. Good name, dude. Trainer. No problem. Alright, let's take a look. Marcel. Who the fuck gets a Mr. Mime and names it Marcel? Who? Why? Who and why would do that? Why would do that? Who and why would you... Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck was that? That's weird. Maybe this TV's going bad. I hope not. It's my only TV. My only CRT anyway. Yikes, that was a little freaky. But seeing as I'm seeing it on the recording too, I think it might be the cables. Yes, I have 11 now. Thanks. Alright. He doesn't know teleport. No, he doesn't. Fucking useless bitch. Great. It has a stupid name, and it doesn't even know teleport. Because I was hoping I could teleport back to that center again. Really? Oddish can't learn Flash? Really? Really? Oddish can't use Flash? Really? Alright, I'm gonna teach it to... I hate to waste a normal member of my team's move slot with this. I guess I'll go ahead and give it to Marcel. And I'll tell you for why. An accuracy-reducing move like Flash might actually be useful for him. I know, it's weird, but it might actually work. It might actually work. Just trust me on this one. You gotta trust me. But now that we've decided upon all that, I think we're gonna leave off here for now. I'm gonna figure out what the heck is going on with these cables, or if it is the cables, or if it's just the power in general being screwy. So thank you guys for watching, and next time you see me, I will be waiting for you guys in Vermillion City in front of the Dark Cave. or in front of the pathway that leads to the dark cave. And all next episode will be a dark cave extravaganza. Ooh. So look forward to that. See you guys later. Have a good time. And remember to take your meds if you need to. Bye-bye.